Hi everyone, Jarrell from Sungrand here, and I wanted to share something pretty cool with you. I've been working on a concept for an initiative for the past few years and hoping for the right time to launch that, and I'm kind of thinking maybe sometime this year, within the next few months, would be a good time to start this initiative. So, this is something that I would call a community mashup, and this idea means that we'll all hang out on a live stream, and the idea is we'll spitball ideas, we'll just chuck a whole bunch of ideas from the community out there, and basically whatever ideas that all of you want to come up with, I'll mash it all up into a game. And it's something that I would create the scale for, so I would be able to create it in about a week, so it doesn't take too much time outside of my commercial work. These community mashup games would be absolutely free. They would not be monetized. I would not be making any money out of them. That'd be pretty wrong because it's your guys' ideas. But I would put them online for free so anyone can download and enjoy the games, and you get to be a part of the game development process. Now, the idea that sort of inspired this sort of approach is I just kind of miss the idea of being a teenager and hanging out with my friends and going for a drive and ending up at a diner somewhere and just spitballing ideas and thinking, man, would it be so cool, you know, what if they combined, you know, Resident Evil with Mega Man, you know, what if they made Final Fantasy but it's DDR, you know, and just coming up with the most ridiculous, insane ideas. And so the idea for a community mashup game, I think, is this approach to building a community with all of you. It's something that we get to do together. You get to be involved, you get to be a part of the process, and something that you get to help be, you know, directly involved with in a way that isn't predatory or scammy, you know. There's no Kickstarter involved, there's no funding, there's no monetization. We're all sick of being milked for money, being treated like cattle from the AAA game industry. And I think this is the right time to start this initiative. This is my way to strike back against that vicious, greedy machine that is the AAA game industry. This is my way to fight back against that. There's no monetization involved. It's all about the art. It's all about the passion. And you know what? Maybe it's all about, you know, the laughs as well. So, with this community mashup, how it'll work is we'll host a live stream. We'll get to hang out, and I'll create, you know, a big image board. And if you come up with a funny idea and people say, hey, okay, that's a funny one, let's put that on the board, we'll put whatever ridiculous ideas, it doesn't matter what genre, what idea for a character, what gameplay element, we'll take all these ideas from the communities, the ones that seem to work well, we'll let people comment on it and say, okay, that one seems pretty cool, we're going to mash them all together, and I'll spend a week making that. And so the scale and scope will be such that if it's only a week, then it doesn't take that much time out of my commercial work, and it's something that we can do every few months. We can create a new community mashup. To start out with, we'll just make it PC version, or maybe I can put it on the web browser so anyone can play it. And if I'm working in Unity, I'll be able to make these games extremely quickly. But in the future, as I further streamline and improve my workflow, we'll be able to bring these community mashup games to things like the Vita, the Game Boy, the DS, the Nokia Goatsy, the Pokemon Mini, Game Boy Advanced, Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, you know, Nintendo 64, Virtual Boy, PC Engine, Neo Geo CD. I have software development kits set up for all of those platforms. Again, that would come down the line a little bit later. It's important that we first figure out what we're doing with our community mashups in terms of the workflow. And again, all these games will be non-monetized, they're distributed for free. And that's because it's all about the passion, man. It's about the artistry. It's about making something. It's about discussing and communicating with your fellow gamers and seeing something that you're passionate about being made into reality. I know so many people out there have these great ideas and they want to be able to be involved in the game creation process, but they're at a point in their lives where they're so busy, there's no chance for them to learn how to make games. This is a chance for you to be a part of that game creation process and see something that you thought up be made into a game. So whether or not you've got a weird idea like it's kind of like Pokemon, but instead of throwing, you know, Pokeballs, you have to sort of like use dating mechanics, and you have to like make someone fall in love with you, and then you do that instead of a Pokeball. It's whatever ridiculous idea, the community mashup will mash all of those ideas together. And again, it's not about monetizing your guys' ideas, because these will be distributed totally free. I've already got dozens and dozens of my own games that I'll have to work on, you know, regularly. But I think it would be important to make time in my schedule for something like this, because it would just be something cool, man. It would be a great way to communicate with all of you. It'd be an awesome community to build, and we can all share in something that's just plain fun. It's all about the love of something, the passion and the art and the creation. And again, we're all sick of AAAs just treating us like crap. This is a way for us to just enjoy something. So please look forward to the Sungrand Community Mash-Ups. Hopefully it's something that we'll be able to do every few months. Again, to start out with, we'll just do PC versions, and then later on, after we get pretty good at this workflow, we can start bringing things to older platforms, and I'll let you guys pick the platforms. If you guys, you know, want something on your favorite old console, we'll do it. And you all know that I can do it, because I already make games for older platforms and older consoles, and it would just be great to bring more excitement into it and to get all of you involved. So please take care. I hope you look forward to the community mashups. And in order to do that, you know, like, subscribe, share the video, which I think I never say, because guys, we all know how YouTube works, you know. But at this point, the more people that we can get hearing about the mashups ahead of time, I think the better we'll be doing at launch. So please take care of yourselves. Be well. I got to get back to work now. I've got a game to finish up. I got a game to launch. So, all right. I'll see you guys around.